Today I'm making cinnamon rolls as special request from Tam over there. So we're gonna make some cinnamon rolls today. Got all my ingredients laid out, ready to bake. We have flour, milk, brown sugar, yeast, granulated sugar, salt, butter, cream cheese, more butter. This is ground cinnamon, and this is powdered sugar, and a little bit more milk right there. So the reason I have the two milks and the two butters separated is because those will be going into different things. This will be going into the dough. This will be going into the icing. This will be going into the dough. That will be going into the icing. The reason I lay everything out at first is so that I make sure that I have all of the ingredients and everything is accessible to me. I don't have to go searching around for everything as I go. I didn't used to do this. I've been doing this lately, and it makes things a lot easier. First thing we do is add the flour, the sugar, and the salt all into the same mixing bowl, and we're going to whisk this until incorporated. Now that I've got all that incorporated, it's time to add the butter, and I'm going to mix this with 2 forks to get it all like ingrained and incorporated into the flour and the sugar salt mixture. Now it's time to take care of my yeast, blue my yeast. I'm going to take this milk, I'm going to put it in the microwave for just a few seconds. Now I've taken the milk and I put it in the microwave and I've warmed it up to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I know it says 90 right now, but it's actually 100. And to the milk, I'm going to add my yeast. And I'm just going to let that sit in there. Dissolve it a little bit, whisk it around. It's very active, it's good. Okay, we're going to let that sit in there for a while. Now I've got the flour and the sugar and the salt and the butter all hooked up. The stand mixer, I'm going to put it on medium-low. Click on stir. Let that incorporate around. And to this, I'm going to add yeast and eggs. Got the yeast in there, it's doing its job. Now for the eggs. I have added 2 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk, and we're going to get this going again. Okay, we've let this go for about 3 or 4 minutes. It's gotten nice and smooth, so it's time to stop and plop it up on the table. Okay, we've got the dough on a somewhat lightly floured surface, and now we're going to shape it into a boule and then let it rest. Okay, now we've shaped the dough into what's called a boule, which is like this tight ball, smooth little baby here. That's a nice fluffy buddy. We're going to put this in a greased bowl and cover it with some plastic wrap. We're going to let that set for about an hour, hour and a half, or until it's doubled. All right, little buddy, we'll see you in a little bit when you're all grown up, or at least halfway grown. We'll come back to you. Okay, and while we're waiting for the dough to rise, we're giving the cinnamon and the sugar, brown sugar, a good whisk to get it all incorporated, get those lumps broken up, and get it all nice and smooth. Okay, now that we've taken the dough out of the bowl, we've degassed it. It's doubled in size here. Got all the gas out of there. Now we're going to roll it out to about a 1/4 inch thick rectangle. Okay, we've got this rolled out. Now we're going to add the butter to the top. Okay, I've got the butter spread out on the dough now, and I'm going to add the brown sugar and cinnamon to the top. Okay, I've got the cinnamon and the butter on there, and now it's time to roll it all up. Okay, we've got it all rolled up, cinnamon roll. Now we're going to cut it up. Okay, I've got them all rolled out, put into a greased pan. I had to use 2 pans here. And now I'm going to cover both of them and wait for about 45 minutes to an hour for them to rise about 1.5 times. Okay, they are ready to go, and what I'm doing next is heating up my oven to 375 degrees. When that goes in soon, and then I'm getting ready to make the glaze that'll go on top. I got cream cheese, I have the powdered sugar, and a little bit of milk, and vanilla. I probably picked a bowl a little bit too big to do this in, but I'm going to make the best of it. Next, I'm going to put powdered sugar in there. I've added all of the powdered sugar. Now I'm adding the milk. Okay, the oven is at 375. I meant to say 375 last time. Did I say 350 last time? I meant 375. Anyway, 375, there they are. And now they're going to go in. Oh yeah, look at that, there's one. Here goes the other. Going in for 15-20 minutes or until golden brown. And now I have added my vanilla extract. If you don't want to use vanilla extract, you can use a vanilla bean. About a 2-inch bean will do okay. But I didn't have vanilla beans, so I'm using vanilla extract. Okay, there we go. That's the glaze. It's all ready to be poured on. Okay, for some reason, Snapchat didn't upload the part where I added the powdered sugar and the milk before the vanilla extract. So it goes cream cheese, you beat it until it gets a little smoother. Then you add the powdered sugar until it becomes smoother. You add the milk until it becomes smoother. And then you just beat in the vanilla extract and beat it for a couple of minutes until it becomes nice and smooth and incorporated. Here they are baking. Look how beautiful those look. Oh, yeah. It's like another 5 minutes and they'll be done. Okay, just took them out of the oven. I got a little scared, I'll be honest with you. The ones on the outside here, those are cooked well. The one in the middle here might be a little softer than the others. But these came out really well too. So, you know, I think it's all going to be good. They're all baked. I don't think it's going to be anything raw in here or anything like that. So we're just going to let this cool off for 15 minutes, and then we're going to add the glaze. Okay, they've had about 15 minutes to cool now. And now I'm going to drizzle the glaze all over the top of it. Okay, it is done. Here they are. These are for a friend. He wanted very light icing on his, so we put very light icing, but here's the rest. I still have some icing I could put on, but I think it's good. There you go. All done. Okay, here you go. Here is a slice, and I'm going to dig into this and hopefully enjoy it. Look at that thing. I'll let you know how it tastes. This is so good, like really good. So good.